Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Simple Wisdom Tarot. Today I have messages for you from Goddess Kali. If you don't know who Goddess Kali is, here is a brief intro for you. She is one of the most important goddesses in Hinduism. She is a protector warrior goddess. She is the goddess of wrath and the destroyer of ego. Although Goddess Kali is fierce, we must remember that she is lovingly called by her devotees Ma Kali, the benevolent mother goddess. Kali is also a Tantric goddess. She is the first of the 10 wisdom goddesses. In this sense, she is the gatekeeper of transformative divine feminine wisdom. Her consort is Lord Shiva. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and discard what does not resonate. This is a timeless reading, so you can click on this video at any time and get a valid guidance. You have 3 groups to choose from. You can select one group or more than one group. Just follow your intuition. When you have chosen your group, go to the description box. The timestamps are given there. Click on the timestamp and go to your personal reading. Okay, so let's begin. Hi Group 1, welcome to your reading. The Magician, Inner Child. Healing your inner child will help you to manifest your biggest dreams. Your inner child is that part of you which believes in magic wholeheartedly. And as we grow up, we stop believing in magic. We stop listening to that child inside us who sees divine magic abundantly available to us anytime, anywhere. Your inner child has been ignored for a very long time. You have been completely out of touch with this part of yourself which can manifest your dreams effortlessly because your inner child has boundless faith, love, and optimism. Some of you have also gone through painful childhood experiences that contributed to your separation from your inner child as well. Goddess Kali says if you want to unleash your gifts and talents, all of your gifts and talents, and become the architect of your life, you have to reawaken, heal, and nourish your inner child. The world and detachment. The goddess on the black crow in the detachment card is Dhumavati. She is the eldest among all goddesses and one of the 10 wisdom goddesses of Tantra. And Kali is the first of those 10 tantric wisdom goddesses. These wisdom goddesses are fierce aspects of the divine feminine. They are neither beautiful nor they are sweet, but they have extraordinary powers. Dhumavati can take you beyond the worldly illusions and she will give you the knowledge to achieve self-realization, the highest potential that you can achieve in your lifetime. I know that as human beings, we do have expectations and we get hurt when they don't become true. But here Goddess Kali and Dhumavati is saying that you need to release your expectations as much as you can. It does not have to be perfect. The universe doesn't expect you to become a saint. What matters is that you are willing to detach from the illusions. It is absolutely necessary at this stage of your life. You are so close to fulfillment of something which is very important to you. This goal is almost complete. And this is the perfect time to practice detachment from your desires, from your desired outcome. When you let it go, you allow the universe to enhance your desire, to make it better, to make it greater. And this is why detachment helps you to surpass your own expectations and produce an even better result. Then we have 3 of Swords and friends and colleagues. You need to find better friends and colleagues. I am hearing that they are fiend, not friend. And you know whom Ma Kali is pointing to. Some people want you to be excluded. They want you to stay alienated. They don't deserve your kindness. They don't deserve your generosity. And please don't try to win them over because it's hopeless. When a friend breaks your heart, when they reject you and cause you pain, they don't deserve your friendship. It is better to be a lone wolf than to be part of a malevolent pack. Ma Kali will send you new friends who will be much better than these people. In the meantime, stay alert and watch out for any snakes around you. Not everyone will advertise that they are your enemy. They might pretend to be a nice person. Trust your intuition and stay away from any artificial sweetness. You may also decide to change your job and try to get a transfer to another place at least, or even to another department. And also choose your words very carefully when you speak around these people, because these people are toxic. The hermit and loss. The hermit also talks about a solitary path. I was talking about being a lone wolf, and the hermit is a lone wolf. The thing about the hermit is that he does not walk alone. Though he is in solitude, the divine is his constant companion. The divine wisdom guides the hermit, so he is independent and he is happy in solitude. He does not feel lonely very often because he pays attention to the higher powers who accompany him. So the hermit is here to tell you, if you lose a friendship or any relationship or any kind of loss, it is their loss, not yours. Ma Kali understands your grief, and she is saying, though you are sad at this time, you will see that this situation or this person was influencing you in a very negative way. By letting it go, you have paved the way of abundance and blessings. Any loss at this time or near future is a blessing in disguise. It is not easy to bear this intense pain, but lean on Ma Kali or your deities, your guides, your angels, whoever you believe in. Lean on them for unlimited love and support. They hear you, they understand you, and they are with you forever, always. Four of Swords and Divine Matrix. You see, the progress is visible from Three of Swords to Four of Swords through the Hermit. So as you lean on the divine for support, you get the help you need, and that help will come very randomly through coincidences and synchronicities that will help you to heal and grow. When you ask for divine help, you will receive it. All types of miracles are possible because the divine matrix is open to you. This is the wave of life where all possibilities are born. This is where you can shape your future and heal your past. You can also see the number 444 here. I normally don't talk about numerological aspects to keep the messages uncomplicated, but the 444 is so glaringly obvious here, I can't ignore it. I feel for most of you, 444 is a sign of confirmation. It is part of your spiritual vocabulary. You look for this sign, okay, when you are asking universe something, and the universe is sending you this number 444 in this reading because, relax, everything is going to be all right. Better than all right. Five of Pentacles, the royal you. Your poverty and prosperity, your misfortune and good fortune standing side by side in these two cards. By giving you these cards, Ma Kali is telling you these are both sides of the same coin. You can turn your poverty into prosperity. You can change your misfortunes into miracles. You have this quiet beauty, this quiet power that is often overlooked at the first glance. People don't understand how wonderful, how worthy, how resourceful, how beautiful you truly are until they get to know you. And group 1, please remember, wearing a crown does not make someone a royal. Because before leading anyone else, before ruling over others, a royal must rule their own lives. So you must rule your own life. You must conquer your demons. Calmly face your challenges. Trust that you will prevail against the odds. Lead your life with integrity and walk the talk. Take responsibility for your actions and feelings. This is how you become the royal you. This is how you take charge of your destiny and rise from poverty to wealth, from obscurity to glory. Then we have Seven of Cups and calming the waters. Seven of Cups talks about feeling torn in many different directions because you don't know what exactly you are looking for. Wishing for something does not make it appear unless you pour your dedicated efforts into that wish. So when you wish for something, thinking about what you really want helps before you make that wish, okay? Being clear about what you want before you make a wish will make that wish become true faster and easier. And also be prepared to do the work, okay? Because wishing alone does not help. There's a saying, fake it till you make it. And it is true in some situations, but Kali is saying that you hate faking. You love honesty and transparency so much that manufactured happiness, faking, it will not work for you. For you, it has to be real. Happiness has to be real. So don't fake anything. Don't pretend. Acknowledge your feelings. Acknowledge the reality. Just don't let the negativity dominate you. Because while the earth and its situations are real, magic and higher powers are also real. And you belong to both worlds. You are earthbound, but you are guided by heaven. King of Pentacles and building your world. This energy is favorable for growing all business, but for some of you, this literally means your path involves designing, architecture, construction, real estate, and things like that. King of Pentacles can also be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo who works in these areas, and this person is going to play an important role in the future. When you connect with this person, your world will expand. So this could be a romantic connection, but this could also be a professional partnership. There's a bee and a honeycomb structure on this building your world card, which talks about success that comes through hard work. I would not call it hard work because I feel that you would not see it as hardship because you are so focused, like this woman in this card. You are focused on the work in a way that is both purposeful and meditative. King of Pentacles has this Midas touch. It represents your ability to achieve any goal you have in mind. You can manifest that goal. From Five of Pentacles to King of Pentacles. See, a lot of progress can be achieved. You are indeed a royal. Ma Kali says, don't feel disappointed. Don't feel disappointed by the obstacles and challenges and whatnot. Persist. Forge ahead. You will see the results, okay? So that's your reading. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to read your cards. I will see you again in another pick a card reading. Until then, take care and bye. Hi Group 2, welcome to your reading. Knight of Swords and expansiveness. When you take actions based on your heart and you follow your higher self, your world naturally expands. You see the perfection you have wanted so much unfolding gently without a lot of struggle. But when you are motivated by your ego, every little achievement becomes a rough patch. You constantly need to draw your sword and fight with the world to get what you want. I would like to say, ego is not all bad, and no human being is without an ego. But when the ego grows too big, the Knight of Swords will then rush ahead, and they wouldn't care who gets destroyed by their actions. Only their goals matter. If the Knight of Swords is you, Ma Kali wants you to reconsider your actions and listen to your heart. Shift your focus from outside to inside. If this is another person, they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You need to understand what drives them, the soul or the ego. Then you can decide whether you should include them in your life or not. The star and your path. The star shines on your path. The star represents hope, wish fulfillment, and divine guidance. Your path is a finely crafted plan by the universe. It does not need any improvement. But what it needs is your cooperation. You need to align with your path. I would like to say that your path will not be easy. it never is, because every hero must face their challenge. So the star does not mean you get the rose petals and red carpet all the way. It means if you open your heart and stay aligned with the divine plan, it may cause miracles. The star helps to crack your ego so that you can be brave enough to let go of your fears. The star dissolves your petty concerns in the rays of enlightenment, and you then think about the higher perspective. This energy is a sign of an upcoming revolution inside you, which is quiet but potent. It will change you a lot. On the surface, you will have the same face, you will be the same person, but deep within you, you will become. The word I am hearing is sapient, which basically means you will become wise, but I think sapient has a point here. Homo sapiens is the scientific name for human beings. Sapiens and sapient have the same meaning, wise. So, group 2, divine wisdom is coming to you. Buckle up, okay? Knight of Wands and dark thoughts. I feel you are going through the dark night of the soul. The star is your divine compass in this darkness, and this maze reminds me of the story of the Minotaur in Greek mythology. The Minotaur is a half-man, half-bull monster who was kept in the maze. Our thoughts can be monsters too, created by our own brain, fed by our innermost fears and insecurities. These monsters lurk in the darkness, and they attack us when we are at our most frail, most fragile points in life. And the Knight of Wands is someone whose passion is a radiant beacon, shining almost like a star. Knight of Wands is the most energetic card in the tarot. Ma Kali says this is who you need to be right now, brave and daring, because you have to slay the dark thoughts. Be swift and do not postpone any important tasks for tomorrow. Do it now, do it today. 3 of Wands and a consciousness of lack. There are a lot of challenges you will have to overcome, and almost every challenge is coming from within you. Even if it is in the outside world, this is a reflection of what is going on inside you. That is the root. 3 of Wands is a good sign of advancement, especially so when it comes right after the Knight of Wands. It means consciousness of lack, which are negative thoughts stemming from your ego, they will gradually decrease. This is a really good omen for planning and doing research before you begin any new project. Or if you are feeling a little bit blocked, then you should take time to do research and plan before you go any further. I feel you will find what you are looking for. You will know what you need to do for growth, for victory. With the 3 of Wands and the Knight of Wands, it can mean partnership with a person who can be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This is probably a career-related partnership rather than a romantic connection, but because we have the Wands, which is fire, which is passion, so this could be a romantic connection, or maybe you both are passionate about the same thing. That could also be the basis of this partnership. Then we have Page of Cups and the Uncharted Sea. You have a lot of court cards in your reading. Either what you wish depends on a lot of other people, depends on how much help you receive from other people, or it may mean different aspects of your own personality, because we are versatile and dynamic. So the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords can be all within you. Group 2, our destinies are not written in stone. It is made of thousands of possibilities, and most of the time, we get to choose what comes next in our life. Page of Cups represents connecting with our feelings and intuition. so that you make the right choice. It could be quite difficult for you to be still and embrace non-action so that you can hear the faint voice of intuition and get in touch with your emotions. But if you do that, you can navigate the uncharted sea. The sea is also a symbol of emotions and hidden depth. It also represents your enormous potential, most of which is untapped. That is why it is uncharted. This is unknown territory you are stepping into. But here is your potential to grow beyond what you can imagine. Okay? If this is talking about another person, if this Page of Cups card is talking about another person, their zodiac sign could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So, one of these court cards can represent a person who is going to be a new love interest or a new friend. There is some emotional bonding between you two, and that could be significant in the future for shaping your life. Okay? Page of Cups can also mean news, messages, and it is also about loving yourself. Before you begin searching for your soulmate, your twin flame, your life partner, you should be loving yourself wholeheartedly. Okay? You should get in touch with your own emotions and see what's going on in there. The Devil and Great and Full. You are enough. You are like this cup, full to the brim and never empty. No matter how much you share, you will never be empty. You hunger for nothing. You are not thirsty for anything or anyone, while the devil is insatiable. It represents our own limitations. It represents our false beliefs. The devil is a test of your perception and wisdom. Generally, the devil is viewed as a very negative card, but it is not. It is a teacher card. The devil is all about the addiction of power, money, and lust. When you know you are enough and you are in harmony with the divine, you are aligned with your path, the devil cannot tempt you that much. Ma Kali says, step out of your comfort zone and you will get out of the devil's hold. Ma Kali is taking you to liberation. When you surrender your ego and embrace the divine plan, you rise above all attachments and sufferings. You free yourself and reconcile with your flaws and imperfections, and you become great and full. Temperance and achievement. So interesting that you got the devil before temperance, because in the structure of the major arcana of tarot, the devil is the 15th card and the temperance is the 14th. So in your reading, it came in reverse order. I believe you will overcome the inner challenges and achieve the middle path, the path of moderation, as indicated by the temperance card. You have an angel right after the devil. This is Archangel Michael. The angel in temperance, this is Archangel Michael. You also had the star. So you are receiving tons of divine guidance and protection, because here you are watching messages from Goddess Kali. Divine protection is all around you. You are safe. You can resist the temptation of devil and you can totally rise above that. You can totally rise above any challenge. Also, the card number of achievement is 49, 7 multiplied by 7. And temperance is 14, 7 plus 7. So if you see a lot of 7 repeatedly, this is a sign of divine love and protection. The message here is be careful about the extremes of life, too much and too little. Be aware of the polarities, okay? Because moderation and balance is your path. This is what will bring you success. 10 of Pentacles and Sacred Purpose. One message that is clear from these cards is that you have one definite, very specific path, which is your sacred purpose, and when you follow it, you will become very successful. You will become rich and abundant, like the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles are obviously a sign of money and plenty. Don't worry about how to find this purpose. You will be shown you have a lot of divine support. You will know when you see it. But with this sacred purpose, the Ten of Pentacles also speaks about your heritage and inheritance. You are being called to heal a family wound. The devil is the symbol of some negative pattern, some negative story that is being repeated in your family tree, in the lives of your ancestors. It can be money, health problems, family issues, problems about love, and so on. It can be multiple problems too. Ma Kali says you have the opportunity to go beyond this negative pattern. You have the opportunity to erase the negative ancestral patterns and unlock new blessings for yourself and the future generations. Your purpose involves healing your ancestral karma, and I feel you can do it. So that is your reading. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to read your cards. I will see you again in another pick a card reading. Until then, take care and bye. Hi Group 3, welcome to your reading. Four of Wands, letting go. That's very interesting. Four of Wands represents home and comfort. It is a very jubilant energy. It shows celebration of life. On the other hand, letting go means getting out of your pretty home and willingly rejecting the boundaries that keep you comfortable, so that you can experience the world, so that you can experience what lies beyond these boundaries. I feel you have cultivated peace and non-violence. You have been a gentle and decent human being, but now you are being called to go beyond this. Your practices have taken you as far as they could. Now you need to do something radically different. Goddess Kali embraces her rage and madness. She was so wild and bloodthirsty that her consort, Lord Shiva, had to surrender himself under her feet to calm her down. She is reminding you of suppressing your shadows, such as anger, jealousy, greed, pride. If you suppress your shadow, that is not going to work. Instead, you need to find a healthy outlet to express and claim your shadows, because these are parts of you. No matter how much nice and how much wonderful human being you are, we all have a shadow side. For some of you, this energy is about a broken home or relationship, which is your affliction. Ma Kali has a message for you. Don't be afraid to reveal your true thoughts and feelings. Just say what you have to say. Two of Swords and Signs. I feel you are looking for something that can take you away from pain and confusion. Basically, you are looking for a temporary solution, like you just want to close your eyes and sleep. But that will not make this situation better. It's like you are weighing up the decision whether you should let go, or are there any other avenues, any other alternative options open for you so that you can keep it all, so that you don't have to let go. But I believe deep inside you know that there is no resolution without taking off your blindfold and deal with the reality. And this reality is flawed, it's blemished. You have to make a difficult choice. With the Four of Wands and the Two of Swords, it could be that this is about a dispute. Could be a dispute about family matters or family property even. This could also mean you can't stay neutral. There is no room for compromise, and you have to choose a side. You have to make a stand. Ma Kali is sending you signs, and her signs tend to be in-your-face style. So trust me, you cannot miss them. But you have to be bold to follow her guidance. And I think following her guidance is the only way to restore harmony in your life. Two of Cups, great achievement. Look at that. Two of Cups literally represents harmony. It also represents partnership and cooperation. So when you stop clinging to your fears, you rise above your problems. How paradoxical it is that by choosing to let go, you don't lose anything. You gain more love, you gain more success, you gain this big, great achievement. For some of you, Two of Cups is a new romantic relationship coming to you because you have healed the past by letting it go. It can also mean greater peace and freedom within you. Like you feel so much love and respect for yourself. You have balanced your masculine and feminine energies. So you are now liberated from the past pains and hardships. Healing is truly a great achievement. But worldly success and achievements are also in store for you. By healing yourself, you will destroy the distractions that were preventing you from reaching your goals. And your goals can be anything: money, job, marriage, soulmate, whatever you want. Two of Cups does not necessarily represent a romantic love. It can be any relationship that helps you, that inspires you to become a better person. Because love is inspiring, love is sacred. People do terrible things in the name of love, but that does not mean anything about love. It reveals who that person is. Their actions reveal who they are. It does not reveal anything about love. Justice and deserving. This is talking about divine justice more than courts and our legal system. This is justice coming from the Divine Mother directly, who is nobody's puppet. She sees all, she knows all. One cannot negotiate with her, one cannot bypass her. So you and everyone involved in this situation will go through divine justice. I am once again seeing a break-off or separation or something like that, a severing. That is the word I hear. I feel like everyone will get what they truly deserve. And you can imagine how beautiful or how terrible that will be. I think someone had evaded the divine justice for a long time because the Mother Goddess was giving them several opportunities to redeem themselves, to come to their senses. But that period is now over. All shall reap from the seeds they sowed. The Empress, willing release. Wow. The Empress does have a connection with harvest, so the seeds you sowed, it is going to give you abundance and power. The Empress is literally the Mother Goddess. You are a child of Ma Kali. You have nothing to fear. Again, willing release. It is a reminder you need to let go, and you should be willing to let it go. Goddess will not force you. She trusts you to make your own decisions. She has raised you to become a capable human being who can take care of themselves. She expects you to solve your own problems. She will help you and guide you always, but you have to do the work. And harvesting is hard work. Cultivation is strenuous, but it is also fruitful and worthwhile. The Empress is a symbol of motherhood and pregnancy. I don't do any health readings, but I feel if you are a parent or guardian, your decision to let go would affect your child in a good way, in a very positive way. You would help them to become a strong, independent person by embodying those qualities in yourself. Ace of Swords and a powerful move. From Two of Swords to Ace of Swords. From confusion to clarity. And we also see another sword in the Justice card. I feel like you grabbed the sword justice offered to you. But this is not about revenge. It is a new beginning. It is the beginning of a new journey for you. And this could be a little bit rough in the initial stages, but it will be very gratifying. I feel like this is the action which honors the divine signs you were receiving. And it is a powerful move. In one sweep of the sword, you have breathed new life into the current situation. This is fresh air carrying away what you have willingly released. You have deliberately surrendered to the will of the Mother Goddess, and therefore you will receive her blessings. The Ace of Swords is a good sign in this particular scenario because Ma Kali is a warrior goddess. She holds a giant sickle in one of her hands. It is the symbol of her knowledge and power. It seems by releasing what does not serve you anymore, you are taking back your power. Six of Cups and setting boundaries. For some of you, I see a reconciliation, although it does not mean you will just pick up from where you left off. I feel your anger, bitterness, and pain, that will dissolve, that will end. You will be open to forgiveness. From that forgiveness, you may decide to resume the relationship or you may decide to leave it behind. The future will be born out of your decision and choice. Here is the thing, the past is golden because we often look back at it with more positivity than it really was. We feel nostalgic, but was it really that good? Probably not. So setting boundaries is essential if you want to move on from the past. The people in your past may not have a place in your present and future, so you need to think about whether you should give them a place to stay or whether you need to tell them that they are only guests, temporary guests. Or maybe you need to show them the door, your house, your rules. You need to be firm. That I know. You need to be firm. Don't yield to anyone who disrespects your boundaries. Saying no and then implementing it, sticking to that no, it might be necessary. High Priestess and Divine Feminine. I don't know how connected you feel to the Divine Feminine, but you have always been a devotee of the goddess. Even if you don't know it, you are a devotee of the goddess. Not only in this lifetime, in the past lifetimes as well. You belong to her, the great goddess. The blessings you will receive from her will be uniquely suitable for your life and your spiritual evolution. It is going to be very specific for each one of you watching this group. These are secret blessings. They are custom made for you and they are meant for you only. This is also a person, a female, who is extremely intuitive and perceptive. This could be a new friend or a connection. This could also be a karmic relationship that leads to profound healing. Group 3, your inner goddess is awakening, and you will automatically attract everything you need, all the blessings and all the lessons. That is your reading. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to read your cards. I will see you again in another pick a card reading. Until then, take care and bye.